everyone. Welcome back to Life in Pixels. Thanks so much for joining me today. With all of the hate going on in the world right now and just everything that's happening, I wanted to spread some positivity today. I had a completely different video planned, but I felt that this would be more appropriate. And I just wanted to share a family that I made in The Sims based on some wonderful people that I know in real life. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit about these people and how much they mean to me and how they're so very special. So this first Sim here I made, his name is Fred. I changed all of the Sims names to not be reflective of the actual names of the people they're based on, just to protect their privacy. And also, these people are not biologically related in real life, and some don't even know each other, but I chose to make them a family in The Sims. So anyway, like I said, this is Fred, and in real life, he's a teacher, and he's just such a wonderful and bright spirit, and he always greets all of his students with a smile and a handshake or a hug, and he greets all people like that. He's just a really warm light. I always feel so happy when I see him. He always brightens my day. I've never seen him angry. I don't know how he keeps such positivity. I wish I could have that positivity all of the time. But he's just always there for his students. He's a great mentor, a great teacher. All of his students just love him. He's very compassionate and understanding about their needs, not only in school and in the classroom setting, but also outside. He really understands that students come in and they're not only dealing with things at school that are stressful, but there's a lot that goes on at home that are stressful for, kids when they come to school. And he's really understanding about that. He's really compassionate. He always supports their mental health, and he's a real advocate for his students and an advocate for mental health. And I think that's really great. I don't know how long he's been teaching total. I know it's been a number of years, and he's really well respected at his school and in his community. And I think that, it's just so wonderful to have teachers that are really compassionate and understanding about their students and their needs and really care about their students' well-being. It helps really create a great learning environment. So I think the school that he works at and his community are just so lucky to have him be a part of their system. So then next, I created his mom here in the game. Again, she's not his mom in real life, but this is based on another wonderful person I know. She also works with youth. She's not a teacher, but she's a mentor, and she's just one of the funniest and sassiest and most outgoing people that I know. She is always there for her students. She is firm with them, but kind. She sets really high expectations of her students because she knows that they can rise to the occasion, and she challenges them to better themselves. She helps kiddos learn to do things like fill out a college application or to apply for jobs. She teaches great skills on how to send a professional sounding email or a professional sounding voicemail. She teaches how to give a really good firm handshake, how to make good eye contact. A lot of those practical skills that you just don't see a lot of schools teaching. She does that for her students, and I think that is just so great that she's a part of that community where she can teach, these youth great skills that they can use in the real world. And she's always so supportive. She goes to all of the sporting events and all of the theater and choir events, and she attends graduation, and she's just always really there for all of the kids that she serves, and she's there for her community. And she just has so much energy. I never see her sit still. She's always on the go, and man, I wish I had an ounce of her energy. And she's another one of those people that makes me just so happy when I see her. She always greets me with a hug, and she gives just such fantastic hugs, and they're so great to receive. And I'm really glad that she is a part of my life and that I've had the honor of getting to know her. And then this sim here, I've named her Chandra in the game, and I made her the wife of Fred. And in real life, she is based on a friend that I've had for several years now. And I was thinking in the game, she could be a lawyer. In real life, she works with youth. She works with youth that have behavioral issues or mental health difficulties. Um, and so she is a wonderful outlet for these children to help them learn how to cope and learn better skills to help manage their anxiety or what's going on, and how to interact with others when they're feeling frustrated. And I think that's just such a great and wonderful service. And then when she's not working with youth, um, at her one-on-one job, she's also a very active participant in her community. She's always going to events and rallies and things to better her community and to just discuss human rights and to discuss the betterment of using resources in the community so that, people's needs are getting met. And she's, again, one of those people that just never sits still. Again, one quality that I definitely don't have, and I just wish that I had an ounce of that energy. And she's such a vibrant person. She's so funny. And she I just love her style of dress. She's always so cool and she's always so colorful, and I hope that I captured some of that here in this Create a Sim. I haven't been messing around with Create a Sim that long. I've always been more of just a game player and a builder. But I've been messing around with it a little more recently, so I hope that I captured a little bit of her style and did her a little bit of justice, because she's honestly a much cooler person than I will ever be. I definitely admire that about her. And then I created this sim that I named Brianna. She, in the game, is the teenage daughter of Fred and Chandra, and again, based on a wonderful person that I know in real life. She is a teenager in real life and here in the game, and she's just such a great light and ball of energy. She's so active. She's involved in sports. She's in basketball. Excellent basketball player. Definitely could go far pursuing basketball if that's something that she's interested in doing in the future. Um, Quite the tomboy. She definitely likes to dress casual and sporty, and again, way cooler than I'll ever be. When it comes to fashion, that's for sure. And she's so funny. She's hilarious. I always see her goofing around with her friends and her peers and even the adults that she's close with. She always has some jokes to tell, and she's been through so much adversity in her life. And of course, I'm not going to share that because it's not my place to share. But she's been, through a lot, and she's such a resilient and strong person, and I really admire that. In spite of everything that she's gone through, that she can still be so lighthearted and goofy and, focused on what she loves doing, and she's so smart. I really look forward to seeing what the future has to offer for her, because I think she's going to make a great impact on the world around her. And then this next sim that I created, I've named him Neil, and he is the child, again, of Fred and Chandra. And he's based off of one of my friend's children. Um, and he's just this fun loving kid who's so incredibly smart, so interested in science, has an aspiration to become a doctor when he grows up. And I definitely think he can. I definitely think he has the intelligence and the dedication to do anything that he wants. And if that's a doctor still when he grows up, I think he'll be a great doctor. Um, and it's just so fun to see all of that spark. And I think being a doctor is such a great profession, such a challenging profession, and I believe he can definitely do that if he wants to. So, yeah, these are just, like I said, some great people in my life that I'm so lucky to know, that my life is so much better because I do know them. And I just wanted to share that positivity, share a little bit about these wonderful people in my life with everyone, and spread a little bit of joy. Um, I will have some information linked in the description box about the Black Lives Matters movement if that's something that you're interested in learning more about, and some ways that you can help out or donate if you're interested and if that's something that you're able to do. Of course, no pressure, just wanted to leave the information there if you're interested. So that's all I have today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will speak to you next time. Bye.